Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a few days since I put up my last video, and since then I've got all of the modifications made to the TOPS Chico that I talked about. I've got to say, for no bigger a knife than it is, I've been very impressed with it. I've spent a lot of time carving, whittling, cutting notches, making points, that kind of stuff. And I've been very, very impressed. I'm surprised at how capable it is. Not only that, I am surprised at how comfortable it is to be as small a knife as it is. Let me spin you around here and go over everything that I've done to this. First of all, I completely done away with the carabiner and just put a neck cord on it. Then I put a little tassel on the end of it made out of snake knot. And then, as I said, I ended up stripping, I don't know if you can see it, there we go, stripping all of the black traction coating off of the blade. Now, the reason I done just the blade and not the handle is I wanted that little bit of extra grip that it provided on the handle. With that snake knot, it gives you a little bit to hold on to on the back side there, and it helps with the grip of it with as small as it is. On the blade itself, I took all of the coating off of it. Get it up here where you can see it. There we go. Took all of the coating off of it from the step on both sides all the way out. And then after I got all that done, I vinegar patinaed the blade. And then I squared the spine off on it. It did not have a 90-degree spine. It's still not as sharp as I would like it, but it is sharp enough now that it will throw sparks. So I can live with that. Now, like I was saying, the thing that's impressed me is just how much you can do with this little bitty knife. I've been tinkering with it here, but with that snake knot on the end of it, you can actually get a good grip on it. And get some pretty good shavings off of it. One other thing that I did with it is I changed the blade bevel. It was somewhere between a 30 and a 35 degree bevel on the end of the blade, and I changed it to a 25 degree, and that changed the whole performance of the way this thing cut. Some of these picked up here. I don't know if you can see those. There we go. But you can actually cut off some fine curls with that thing. Now, I would love to be able to get a piece of pine or something like that and try to do feather sticks with it. The only thing I've got laying around here to mess with is some popular lumber that I've messed with and cut down. It does good as far as notching. Get you down here where you can see a little bit better. It actually bites in rather well. So you can fool with it and make really good stock cuts and notches. And just a little bit of piddling with it there. The other thing that's really surprised me is small stuff like that. You can actually split it down really easy. Where that is kind of thicker, the spine and blade stock, it will split down small stuff rather easy, which would have been something that I would have never thought a knife this small would be able to do. But let's see if I can get some feathers here. So, I can't say enough about it. For a $40 knife from Tops, I've been tickled to death with it. I highly recommend taking that black traction coating off. I've cut apples and little stuff like that, little pieces of beef jerky, meat, and that kind of stuff, just to see how it did. And removing that traction coating off, it slices so much better than it did before. Also, I'm sure changing the bevel edge on it has a lot to do with that. But overall, I highly recommend, if you are looking for a small fixed blade knife that you can either carry in your pocket, carry around your neck, whichever, to do just basic cutting tasks, and as you can see, can still, with the modifications, still make feather sticks, still scrape a ferrule rod, and so forth. Definitely check this knife out. I can't say enough about it for the capability of it for as small as it is. Well, I hope y'all found that interesting. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll get another one put up here soon. Luckily, it is raining here now. It's been raining here off and on for the biggest portion of the day. According to the weather, next week should cool down some. They're saying that Monday and Tuesday the high is only going to be about 80. It's a shame that the temperatures have been so that when it gets to 80 degrees, you're saying it's cooling down. But this next week, we got a break in the weather for a few days. I'm going to try to get the smoky hut set up in the backyard and let it rain on it for a few days and see how well it holds up, see if it's got any leaks, any drips, anything like that, and give it a test run here in the backyard. So you all have a good night, and I'll get another one up for you soon.